We are going to start. So my name is Marissa, and this is Power Sculpt. We're just starting out by standing. We're placing our feet right under our hips. So our feet are about 4, 5, 6 inches apart, and our feet are very parallel to each other. So the heels don't glide in and toes out, or toes in and heels out, but instead the feet are like these two sharp lines, like a number 11. From here, let's inhale the arms out and all the way up. Exhale, dive forward. Take your hands out to the sides and down. Inhale, come up to a tabletop, that your back looks like a tabletop, and turn your palms to face each other. Then exhale, fold over, your palms face backwards. Bend your knees and take your hands down right outside of your feet on high finger pads. Drop your head and straighten your legs as best you can. Then rebend your knees. Straighten your legs as best you can and rebend them. Do that 3 more times. Straighten and bend. 2 more. Straighten and bend. 1 more. Straighten and bend. Keep your knees bent and put your hands on your thighs. Hug your elbows in close to your waist. Look to the ceiling, arch your spine. Look into your belly, round your spine. Do it 3 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. 1 more. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Push off your thighs, come to stand. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, come to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over, your palms face backwards. Bend your knees and put your hands on your thighs. Look to the ceiling, arch your spine. Look into your belly, round your spine. Push off your thighs, come to stand. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, come to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Bend your knees and put your hands on your thighs. Look to the ceiling as you inhale and arch your spine. Look to your belly as you exhale and round. Push off your thighs, come to stand. Sweep your arms out and up. Gather the arms, hold on to your elbows overhead. Stretch over to your right. Keep holding your elbows. Take your left arm back by your left ear and peek up to the left. While you're stretching to the right, ground down through the outside of your left pinky toe. Look straight ahead and rise up. Switch the grip of holding your elbows overhead. Stretch over to your left. Keep holding the elbows. Slide your right arm back by your right ear. Look up to the right. While you're stretching to the left, push down through the outside of your right pinky toe. Look straight ahead, rise up, sweep the arms out, go all the way down to the ground. Inhale, lift to a flat back. Exhale, fold over. Bend your knees, your hands are right outside of your feet. Your hands are up on high finger pads like there's a cupcake under each hand. Straighten only your right leg and take your right arm out to the side and up to the sky. Look up to see your thumb. On an exhale, lower this hand down and bend your knee. Same right arm goes to the ceiling as you straighten the right leg. And then lower the hand as you bend the knee. Do it 3 more times. Straighten and bend. 2 more. Lift and straighten and bend and lower. 1 more time. Lift and straighten. We'll stay here. Look up to see your right thumb. Breathe here. On an exhale, lower this hand, bend both knees. Straighten only your left leg. Take your left arm out to the side and up to the sky. Exhale, lower this hand down and bend your left knee. Straighten the leg, lift the arm up. Lower the hand, bend the knee. 2 more. Lift and straighten. Lower and bend. 1 more. Lift and straighten. We'll stay here. Look up to see your left thumb. On an exhale, lower this hand down, bend both of your knees, put your hands on your thighs, push off your thighs, come to stand up. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. 3 more. Up, back, and down. 2 more. Up, back, and down. 1 more. Up, back, and down. Clasp your hands at your low back. Stay where you are. I'm giving you the side view. Interlace your fingers. Have the palms of the hands touching. Glue the heels of the hands sealed closed. Then straighten your elbows and lift your knuckles away from your body. Keep your chin level with the floor. Keep the hands clasped. Lower your hands back to your body. Do it 7 more times, reaching the hands away from your body and then back to your body. 6 away and return. 5 away and return. 4 away and return. 3 away and return. 2 away and return. 1 away. Keep the hands away from your body. Keep your legs straight. Dive forward only halfway to the ground. Your torso is parallel to the ground. The crown of your head is reaching forward. Then keep your hands clasped and bend your knees. Drop your head towards the floor. So your knuckles are going towards the sky, the crown of your head going down to the ground. Maybe you can take your knuckles overhead to the wall out in front of you. You're stretching your shoulders. You're opening up across your chest. Release your hands outside of your feet. Inhale, come to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Bend your knees and reach your arms forward. Then reach your arms up to the sky. Your knees are bent. Your feet are a few inches apart. Your butt is pulling backwards and down. Push into your feet. Rise up. Take your hands to high prayer. Take your prayer hands in front of your heart. Release your hands outside of your feet. Bend your knees. Reach your arms straight up to the ceiling. Your legs go straight. Your hands come to high prayer, prayer in front of your heart. Bend your knees. Your hands go outside of your feet. We'll do it 6 more times, going up, together in prayer, in front of your heart, down to the ground. 5 more. Up, together in prayer, to your heart, down to the ground. 4 more. Up, together in prayer, to your heart, down to the ground. 3 more. Up, together, heart, floor. 2 more. Up, together, heart, floor. 1 more. Up, together, heart, floor. Take your hands to high finger pads. Step your right leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. I'm mirroring you, so it looks like you're stepping that right leg long back behind. Reach your arms straight up to the sky. You're in a high lunge. Integrate your core by hugging your belly in and puffing your low back out. Your front knee is bent right over your front ankle, so that front leg has a 90-degree bend. Bend your back knee halfway to the ground and then straighten your back leg. 7, bend your back knee and straighten your back knee. 6, bend and straighten. 5, bend and straighten. 4, bend and straighten. 3, bend and straighten. 2, bend and straighten. 1, bend and straighten. Keep your back leg straight. The front knee remains bent the entire time. Take your hands to your hips. Lift your right arm to the ceiling. Let's take this right arm across the chest and back to the hip. Across the chest, back to the hip. You're stretching your back. 3, hip. 4, hip. 5, hip. 6, hip. 7, hip. 8, hip. Let's do that same thing. We're going to twist to the left. Our whole torso turns with us, and then the hand to the hip. So you're turning to the left and coming back. 3, return. 4, oh, it's a balancing act. 5, return. 6, return. 7, return. 8, return. Clasp your hands behind your head. Your elbows go wide apart. Widen the elbows. Feel a stretch across your chest. Feel a stretch of the underarms. Let's just dip down to the right. Come to center. Dip down to the left. So we're doing this 7 more times. Right and left. 6, right and left. 5, right and left. 4, right and left. 3, right and left. 2, right and left. 1, right and left. Come back to center. Come to what's called cactus arms. Your arms look like a cactus. From here, fold forward. Your front knee is bent the entire time. Let's reach the arms forward and then come back to cactus. 7, forward and cactus. 6, forward and cactus. 5, forward and cactus. 6, forward and cactus. 7, forward and cactus. 8, forward. Keep the cactus pose. Rise back up. Turn the palms to face each other. Reach your arms up. You're in a high lunge. Take your hands forward and down. Pause here. You're in a low lunge. So although we are moving the limbs, you're moving your arms a lot, really what you just did was sculpted the outside of your left hip. You were working your left gluteal. Walk your back foot forward, so your right foot comes forward. Inhale, come to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Take your arms to a T formation. Twist over to your right and stay to your right, but your right hip bone is facing forward. It's not pulling open to the right. Then return to center. Do it again. Twist to the right and center. 3 right and center. 4 right and center. 5 right and center. 6 right and center. 7 right and center. 8 right and center. You're whittling away the waistline. Let's twist over to the left. Stay twisting to the left, but have your left hip bone facing forward. So you're not opening that left hip open to the left. Let's return to center. You have 7 more. Twist left and center. 6, center. 5, center. 4, center. 3, center. 2, center. 1, center. Turn your palms up, reach your arms up, dive forward. Your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, come to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your left leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. So your front knee is landing right over your front ankle. Keep your back heel lifted up. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. We're going to keep the front knee bent the entire time. Just bend your back knee halfway to the ground and straighten your back knee. 2, bend and straighten. 3, straighten. 4, straighten. 5, straighten. 6, straighten. 7, straight. 8, straight. Keep the back knee straight. From here, let's just take the left hand to the left hip bone. Let's take the right hand to the right hip bone. Lift your left arm up. Take the left arm across your chest and back to your hip. You're facing forward the whole entire time without twisting. 3, center. 4, center. 5, center. 6, center. 7, center. Now do twist to the right and come back to center. Twisting, center. 3, center. 4, center. 5, center. 6, center. 7, center. 8, clasp your hands behind your head. Clasp your second way of clasping, your non-habitual way. You're moving your fingers over by 1 digit. Let's dip down to the left, to the side, and then to the right. So you're just side bending left and right. 3 left and right. 4 right. 5 right. 6 right. 7 right. 8, you're using the sides of the waist. Come back to center. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Come to cactus pose with your arms. Your elbows are bent. The palms are facing forward. Bring your torso forward parallel to the ground. Reach your arms forward. Go back to cactus pose. 7 forward, cactus. 6, cactus. 5, cactus. 4, cactus. 3, cactus. 2, cactus. 1, cactus. Come back to a high lunge. Your arms are to the ceiling. Come forward and down to a low lunge. So we were working the arms, but really truly you were sculpting your right gluteal, the outside of the right hip. Walk your back foot forward. Inhale, come to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Right away, send your right leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. Let's alternate reaching one arm up at a time, your elbow coming to the waist. So you're just kind of whittling away the sides of the waist. Your elbows coming down one at a time. You're alternating one hand to the ceiling and the opposite hand. Let's do this 8 more times. 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Both arms go to the ceiling. Come forward and down. Walk your back foot forward. Inhale to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your left leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. Let's alternate reaching one arm to the ceiling, the opposite elbow to the waistline. So we're just taking one arm at a time. You're pulling down to your waist. Let's do this 8 more times. 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. High lunge with the arms to the ceiling. Your hands come forward and down. You're in a low lunge. Walk your back foot forward. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Open your arms to a T shape. Twist to your right. Stay looking backwards at your right hand. Your right hand is reaching, your right hip bone is reaching forward. Look forward to your left hand and bend your knees. You're in a twist. Take your left hand far forward out in front of you to high finger pads centered, the right arm to the ceiling. Scoop this right arm inside the left, look to the left, and then lift your right arm up. Scooping under, you're using the sides of the waist and up. You're using your obliques and up. 4 under, your head is turning with the hand. 5 under and up. 6 under and up. 7 under and up. 8 under and up. Keep the arms spread wide apart. Straighten your legs. Rise up in the twist. Look back at your right hand. Look forward at your left hand. Unwind to a T shape facing me. Twist over to your left and stay here. Your left hip bone is facing forward. You're looking back at your left hand. Stay in the twist. Look forward to your right hand. Reach the right hand far forward and down to the ground. Bend your knees. The right hand is centered and far forward. The left arm is to the ceiling. Look up to see your thumb. Scoop this left arm inside of the right and then lift it back up. 2 scoop and lift. 3 scoop and lift. 4 scoop and lift. 5 scoop and lift. 6 scoop and lift. 7 scoop and lift. 8 scoop and lift. Look up to see your thumb. Straighten your legs. Stay in the twist. Rise up, right hand forward, left hand backwards. Look back at your left hand. Return to a T shape facing me. Turn your palms up. Lift your arms up. Dive forward. Your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, come to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Send your right leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Take your hands to high prayer. Take your prayer hands in front of your heart. Tilt forward. Your torso is on a diagonal. You're just going to lift your back foot up and tap it down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 8, down. Reach your arms back up. Come to stand with your right knee up towards your chest and then straighten your right leg out in front of you. Tap your right heel down, it's long out in front of you, and then lift it back up. 7 down and up. 6 down and up. 5 down and up. 4 down and up. 3 down and up. 2 down and up. 1 down and up. Rebend your knee. Just pause here, balancing here. Instead of pushing down into your left foot, think of pulling up from your left foot all the way into your center, that you're hugging in towards your core. Let's step this foot down. The feet are apart. Dive forward. Your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, lift to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. We're still working with the right leg. Take your right leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and all the way up. Hold on to your elbows. Bend your back knee to touch the ground and then straighten your back leg. Bend the back knee to touch and straighten. 3 touch and straighten. 4 touch and straighten. 5 touch and straighten. 6 touch and straighten. 7 touch and straighten. 8 touch and straighten. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Come forward and down to a low lunge. Walk your back foot forward. You're in a forward bend. Inhale to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Let's do the second side right away. So your left leg goes long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Take your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Tilt yourself forward. You're just on a diagonal. Lift your back foot off the ground, then tap the ground. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 8, let's return to a high lunge. Your arms are up. Take your back knee into your chest. Straighten this leg out in front of you. Tap your heel down and up. 2 down and up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8. Step the foot down, dive forward and all the way down. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold over. Your same exact left leg goes long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward enough. Hold your elbows and then recross, holding your non-habitual way. Tap your back knee down. It touches the ground and then the back leg gets straight. 2, touch and straight. 3, straight. 4, straight. 5, straight. 6, straight. 7, straight. 8, straight. Your arms go to the ceiling. Come forward and down. You're in a low lunge. Walk your back foot forward. Take your right knee to the ground behind you. Take your left knee to the ground behind you. Come to stand on your knees. Your hands come to your hip bones. Open your arms out to a T shape. Tilt over to your right hand comes down, lift your left leg out to the side. From here, you're flexing your foot, let the big toe side of the foot touch the ground and come up. 2 down and up, 3 down and up, 4 down and up, 5 down and up, 6 down and up, 7 down and up, 8 down, hold it up. Let's make circles forward with this whole leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse your circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the leg steady. Then lower the foot down. Let's return the left knee to the ground. Come back up. Your arms are in a T. Right away, let's tilt over to the left. The right leg will lift out to the side. You're flexing your foot. It's the opposite of pointing. The big toe side of this foot comes down and up. 2 down and up. 3 down and up. 4, up. 5, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, make circles with the leg going forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse. It's like soccer ball size circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it steady. Let's take this leg down. Let's return the knee under. Come back up. Your arms are in a T. Take your hands down. Make your way to an all fours position. So your hands are under your shoulders. Your knees are under your hips. From here, slide your right leg long back behind you, followed by the left leg. You're in the top of a push-up. It's known as a plank position. So instead of your hips sagging, your hips are lifted as high as your shoulders. Lift yourself upwards and backwards. You look like an upside down V. Come forward to plank. Now, when we lift backwards, take your right hand towards your left ankle. Maybe that right hand doesn't go all the way to the ankle, go somewhere on the leg, return to plank. So your right hand going somewhere to your left leg and plank. 2 more. Backwards and plank. 1 more. Backwards and plank. Hold plank. Again, in order to take the pressure out of your wrists, you're keeping your hips elevated. Lift your hips up. Your left hand goes to your right ankle or somewhere on that leg. Come back to plank. So left hand, right leg and plank. 2 more. Left hand, right leg and plank. 1 more. Left hand, right leg and plank. Walk your feet forward. You're in a forward bend at the front edge. Separate your feet, what's known as 2 fifth width or parallel. They're hip width apart. Inhale, come to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Take your right knee to the ground. Take your left knee to the ground. Point your feet. Take your feet over to your right. Come to sit down behind your knees. Take your feet out in front of you. Zip your legs together and flex your feet. Take your hands behind you and lift your butt off the ground. Your feet are pointed. The soles of your feet come down. Lower your butt backwards and down. Flex your feet. We'll do that 3 more times. Come up. You're in a reverse plank and then come down. 2 more. Come up and then come down. 1 more. Come up and hold. Breathe here. See if you can lift your hips a little bit higher. Feel a stretch across your chest. Lower yourself down. Bend your knees, stepping the feet down. Take your hands to your shins. Pull back on your shins that you're sitting up nice and tall. Make your way again to all fours, hands and knees. You're facing me, your hands are under your shoulders. Go up onto high finger pads and widen your hands, even wider than your shoulders. Step your right foot inside of your right thumb. Your back toes are already tucked. Lift your back knee and walk your back foot forward. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, fold over. Step your feet super wide apart. You don't have to be on a mat now. Your feet can be down on the surface. Walk your hands forward so that your hands are landing right under your shoulders. Your torso is parallel to the ground and your heels are down. Just pause here with the crown of your head reaching forward. So your torso is in a tabletop with your legs spread wide apart. Breathe here. Walk your hands backwards and take your hands to your hip bones and then rise all the way up. Turn your toes slightly out and bend your knees and then take your arms to that cactus pose. So your body is here in this goddess pose. You might have to narrow the stance or widen the stance so that your knees are right over your heels. Let's lift both heels up and lower both heels down. 7 up and down, 6 up and down, 5 up and down, 4 up and down, 3 up and down, 2 up and down, 1 up and down. Take your hands to your hips, bend your right knee, but straighten your left leg. And then come back to center, both knees bent. Bend your left knee, but straighten your right leg. And then come to center, both knees bent. Let's do that again. Bend the right knee, straighten the left leg, but take your hands down inside of the right foot. And then take your hands to hips and come up. Bend both knees. Bend the left knee, right leg gets straight. Take both hands down inside of the left foot. And then come up, hands to hips. Let's bend both knees. From here, let's turn the toes forward. Let's bend the right knee, straighten the left leg. Your hands come down inside of the right foot. We'll take the hands to the hips. We're going to bend the left knee, right leg gets straight. Hands come down inside of the left foot. We're going to come back up, hands to the hips. Now let's just alternate. So you're bending right knee, coming up, bending left knee, coming up, bending right knee. So we have the straight legs in center. Good. Let's do it just one more time with straight legs in center. Excellent. Let's bend the right knee. The hands come down inside of the right foot. Here, we're going to stay down on the ground. So we're going to walk our hands over to the left knee bends. We'll walk our hands over to the right knee bends. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's come to center. We'll bend both knees. The toes are facing forward, the knees are facing forward. Just pause here. Your torso is parallel to the ground. Then take your hands onto your thighs and come up. Let's bend the right knee. We'll take the left arm across the body. We're twisting to the right. Come back to center, hand to the thigh. We're going to keep that right knee bent the whole time. So we're just twisting and center. 2, center. 3, center. 4, center. 5, center. 6, center. 7, center. 8, let's straighten both legs. Bend only your left knee. The toes are facing forward. The knee is bent forward. Your right arm goes across your chest and back to the hip. 2, hip. 3, hip. 4, hip. 5, hip. 6, hip. 7, hip. 8, hip. Let's straighten both legs. Let's keep the legs straight. Let's alternate. Twisting over to the right, hand to the hip. Twisting over to the left, hand to the hip. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Take your arms up to a letter X. Take your left hand to hold your left hip bone. Keep your legs straight. Take your right hand to touch your left big toe, and then take the arm back up. 2 down and up. 3 down and up. 4 down and up. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up. 8 down. Take both arms to a letter V. Your entire body looks like a letter X. Take your right hand to your right hip bone, tap your left hand to your right big toe, and come up. Your legs are straight. 2 down and up. 3 down and up. 4 down and up. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up. 8 down and up. Arms to a letter V, entire body to letter X. Bend your knees, put your hands on your thighs. Heel toe your feet to come under your hips. Your knees are bent. Take your hands down outside of your feet. Drop your head, straighten your legs. Inhale, come to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Take your right leg long back behind. Keep your back heel down. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Take your hands to your hip bones. Take your right arm to the ceiling. Take your right hand down to the ground. Your right arm comes up. It goes across your body. You're twisting. Comes back to center, hand to the hip. So the right arm goes up, goes down, comes across the body as you twist, comes back to the hip. 3 up, down, twist, center. 4 up, down, twist, center. 5 up, down, twist, center. 6 up, down, twist, center. 7 up, down, twist, center. 8 up, down, twist, center. Walk your back foot forward. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, fold over. Left leg goes long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. Take your hands to your hips. Left arm goes to the ceiling. Left hand goes down. It comes across your body as you come up and then to the hips. So we go up, down, across, center. 3 up, down, across, center. 4 up, down, across, center. 5 up, down, across, center. 6 up, down, across, center. 7 up, down, across, center. 8 up, down, across, center. Both arms come up. Walk your back foot forward. Dive forward. Your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, come up to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Take your left knee to the ground. Take your right knee to the ground. Point your feet. Take your feet over to your left. Sit back behind your knees. Take your feet out in front of you. Stay where you are. I just want to give you the side view. So you're sitting with your knees bent and your feet down. Now come to lay down. The back of your head comes to the floor. The back of your shoulders to the floor. Lift your butt up and snuggle your shoulders onto your back, that your right shoulder moves close to the left and your left shoulder moves close to the right. Stay this lifted without squeezing your gluteals. Lift your heels up and down. Heels go up and down. 3 up and down. 4 up and down. 5 up and down. 6 up and down. 7 up and down. 8, keep your heels elevated. You're on your balls of the feet. Breathe here. Lower your heels down, lower your butt down. Take your right knee into your chest and clasp your hands over your right shin. You're interlacing your fingers. Lift your butt up and down. 2 up and down. 3 up and down. 4 up and down. 5 up and down. 6 up and down. 7 up and down. 8 up and down. Lower your right foot down. Your hands come down by your side. Take your left knee into your chest. Interlace the fingers. Clasp your hands. Bring this knee very close to you. Lift your butt up and down. 2 up and down. 3 up and down. 4 up and down. 5 up and down. 6 up and down. 7 up and down. 8 up and down. Step this foot down. Walk your feet hip width apart, even though you can't see your feet. You just have the spatial awareness that your feet are apart and your feet are close to your butt. Lift your butt up, snuggle your shoulders onto your back, keep your butt lifted. Take your right knee into your chest, lower your butt down and up. 2 down and up. 3 down and up. 4 down and up. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up. 8 down and up. Lower your hands, lower your right foot down. Keep your butt lifted, keep snuggling your shoulders under you so you have the support of your upper back. Take your left knee into your chest, your butt is off the ground, you're clasping your hands over your left shin. Lower your butt down and up. 2 down and up. 3 down and up. 4 down and up. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up. 8 down and up. Step this foot down. Lower your butt down. Take your right leg straight to the sky and flex your foot. Take your left leg straight to the sky and flex your foot. Zip your legs together. Keep the feet flexed. It's the opposite of pointing. Your toes are pulling towards your nose. Keep your legs straight and lower your straight legs all the way down to the ground, and then lift them back up as if you're moving through water. So it takes you an 8 count to get all the way down, and it takes you that same 8 count to return all the way back up. We have 2 more times, inhaling, going down, and exhaling, lifting up. Do it 1 more time, inhaling, going down, and exhaling, coming back up. From here, let's just separate the feet a few inches apart and then bring them back together. So the feet go apart and together, apart and together. 1 more, apart and together. Now lower your legs halfway down to the ground. Take them a few inches apart, back together and up. So we're going halfway to the ground, apart, together and up. 2 more, halfway down, apart, together and up. 1 more, halfway down, apart, together and up. Bend your knees and make your shins parallel to the ceiling. You have this 90-degree right angle with your legs. Stack your hands behind your head. Stacking is a little bit different than clasping. So you have one hand behind the other. Your palms are facing your skull and the back of your hands down on the ground. Your elbows are wide apart. There's a stretch across your chest. There's a stretch of your underarms. Keep space between your chin and your chest and lift your upper body up. Your elbows are so wide, they're out of your peripheral vision. Inhale, take your upper body down. Exhale, lift it up. 7 down and up. 6 down and up. 5 down and up. 4 down and up. 3 down and up. 2 down and up. 1 down. Stay up. Reach your hands right outside of your hips. Your palms are face down. Your hands are 2 inches off the ground. Hug your belly in. Lift yourself up so that the bottom tips of your scapula, the bottom tips of your shoulder blades come off the ground. Imagine you're zipping up a tight pair of jeans, so your belly is going in and up towards your nose. Pump your arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3 more sets. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more sets. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Stack your hands behind your head. Lower your upper body down. Lift your legs straight up to the sky. Point your feet and crisscross your ankles straight up to the ceiling. You're crisscrossing your legs and your legs are straight up to the ceiling. Let's add to this. Keep crisscrossing and lower your legs down. You're crisscrossing in little increments. Eventually your heels tap the ground and then you crisscross and come back up. We'll do it 3 more times. Crisscrossing, you're going down. You're going to tap the ground with your heels and then crisscross, come back up. You'll do it 2 more times. Crisscrossing, going down and crisscrossing, coming up. Do it 1 last time. Crisscrossing, going down and crisscrossing, coming up. Stay up at the top, keep crisscrossing your legs. Lift your upper body up. Keep your upper body lifted as you lower the legs down as you're crisscrossing and you're coming back up. The difference is you're keeping your upper body up the entire time. We have 2 more times of doing that. Crisscrossing, going down and crisscrossing, coming up. We have 1 more time of doing that. Crisscrossing, going down and crisscrossing, coming up. Uncross, flex your feet, bend your knees, take your knees into your chest. You're in a tiny little ball, your head is off the ground. Lower your upper body down, take your hands down by your side, take your legs straight up to the sky. Keep your right leg to the ceiling, lower your left straight leg down. Take your left arm straight up to the ceiling. Instead of having this arm back behind you, it's straight up to the ceiling. But plug the head of the arm bone down to the back of the shoulders into the socket, or you're plugging the head of the arm bone into the socket and the back of the shoulder is down. Lift your head, your neck, your shoulders up. Let the right leg and the left hand touch each other. They move away from each other to go down to the ground. That left hand behind you, right leg out in front. So we're going up and down. 3 up and down. 4 up and down. 5 up and down. 6 up and down. 7 up and down. 8, do another set. 8 down. 7 down. 6 down. 5 down. 4 down. 3 down. 2 down. 1, stay up, clasp your hands behind your right thigh, lower your head, neck, and shoulders down. Point your right foot, release your hands and walk your hands up like you're climbing a tree towards your right ankle. Lift your head, your neck, your shoulders up. Reflex your foot, walk your hands back down to clasp behind your right thigh, lower your head, neck, and shoulders down. You're creating your own resistance. Your thigh is pushing into the hands are tugging the thigh towards you. Rebend your right knee, clasp your hands over your right shin, lift your head, your neck, your shoulders up, lower your head down, take your hands down, take your right leg to the sky, bring your left leg to the sky as well. Keep your left leg to the sky, lower your right leg all the way down. Now you have your left leg to the ceiling. Take your right arm to the ceiling. The palm is facing the midline of your body. Instead of this arm coming out of the socket, drop the shoulder down. So the back of your shoulder is down on the ground. The head of the arm bone is connected into the socket. Lift your head, your neck, your shoulders up. Let's see if you can get this left leg and right hand to touch. They move away from each other. Your head comes down. So your head comes up and down. 3 up and down. 4 down. 5 down. 6 down. 7 down. 8 again. 8 down. 7 down. 6 down. 5 down. 4 down. 3 down. 2 down. 1, stay up, clasp your hands behind your left thigh, point your foot, walk your hands up like you're climbing a tree towards your left ankle. You're lifting your shoulders off the ground. Reflex your foot, walk your hands back down to clasp behind your left thigh, lower your head, neck, and shoulders down. You're creating your own resistance. The hands are pulling the thigh towards you, and the thigh is pushing into the hands. Let's keep the legs as they are. Just release your hands down. Reach your right leg straight up to the sky. Bend your knees, make your shins parallel to the ceiling. Stack your hands behind your head. Your elbows go wide apart. Lift your upper body up. Keep your upper body lifted. Tap your heels down and up. 7 down, like you're going over a barrel. 6 down and up. 5 down and up. 4 down and up. 3 down and up. 2 down and up. 1 down. Tap your heels and your head down. Heels and head come up. 2 down and up. 3 down and up. 4 down and up. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up. 8 down and up. Take your knees into your chest. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders down. Flex your feet. Keep the knees as close into your chest as you can and lift your upper body up, trying to get as high up as you can that the shoulders are off the ground. You're going to shoot to a letter V. Swim the arms around your back into this ball. Keep your upper body lifted the entire time. Shoot to a letter V and then swim. Let's point the feet. We'll shoot to a letter V and swim around. 3 V, around. 4, around. 5, around. 6, around. 7, around. 8, around. Lower your head down. Take your legs straight up to the ceiling. Stack your hands behind your head. Keep your legs straight and lower your straight legs all the way down and all the way back up. 3 more times, all the way down and all the way back up. 2 more times, all the way down and all the way back up. Lift your upper body up and down. 7 up and down. 6 down. 5 down. 4 down. 3 down. 2 down. 1, stay up, lower your legs all the way down. and up. Your upper body stays up. 3 more times. The legs are going down and up. The upper body staying up. 2 down and up. 1 last time. Down and up. Bend your knees into your chest, hands on your knees. Rock yourself forward and back a few times, rocking forward and back. Then come to sit up with your feet off the ground. Your shins are parallel to the ceiling. I'm giving you the side view. You're pointing your feet. Hold onto your elbows and twist to your right. Then come back to center. Right and center. 6, center. 5, center. 4, center. 3, center. 2, center. 1, twist to your left. Left, center. 2, center. 3, center. 4, center. 5, center. 6, center. 7, center. 8, let's go right and left. Take out the center. Right, left. 2, left. 3, left. 4, left. 5, left. 6, left. 7, left. 8, let's go left and right. Left, right. 2, right. 3, right. 4, right. 5, right. 6, right. 7, right. 8, come to center. Take your hands behind your thighs. Separate your feet. Flex your feet. Step your feet down. Take your hands to your shins. Pull back on your shins to come to sit up nice and tall. Facing me, open your legs wide apart. Take your hands behind you and lift your butt up. When you lower your butt down, perhaps the legs get a little bit straighter. Your knees are directed towards the sky. Your toes are directed towards the sky. You're flexing your feet. Take your arms out to a T shape. Twist to your right and return to center. 7, right and center. 6, center. 5, center. 4, center. 3, center. 2, center. 1, stay in the twist. Maybe your left hand can come outside your right foot, but keep grounding your left sitting bone down. Oh, so it's your left hand outside your right foot. You're grounding the left sitting bone down. Let's return to center. We're going to make it a smooth movement that we're twisting and dipping and coming to center. 3, twist and dip and center. 4, twist and dip and center. 5, twist and dip and center. 6, twist and dip and center. 7, twist and dip and center. 8, twist and dip and center. Lower your hands down. Again, take your hands behind you. Lift your butt up. Come down. Perhaps the legs get a little bit wider apart. Your knees are directed towards the ceiling. Your feet directed towards the ceiling. You're flexing your feet. Take your arms out to that T shape. Just twist to the left and return to center. 7, center. 6, center. 5, center. 4, center. 3, center. 2, center. 1, stay in the twist. Take your right hand outside the left pinky toe. You're in this kind of twist and dip, then return to center. We're doing this twist and dip and center. 3, twist and dip and center. 4, twist and dip and center. 5, twist and dip and center. 6, twist and dip and center. 7, twist and dip and center. 8, twist and dip and center. Let's alternate. We'll twist and dip to the right, come to center, twist and dip to the left. So we have 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, come back to center, take your hands down. Bend your knees, the soles of your feet are down, your feet are pointed out slightly and your knees pointed out slightly. Take your arms inside the legs, but instead of hunching and rounding coming forward, lift yourself up that you have a strong, straight spine. Take your hands to prayer and then disconnect your elbows from the knees. Take your legs out in front of you, you can cross your legs. From here, let's uncross and bring the soles of the feet together. Take your hands to your ankles, lift your torso up, come forward, your arms go outside of the legs. Reaching yourself forward. Pause here, breathe here. come back up, step your feet down, zip the knees together, walk your feet together and close to you. Wrap your right arm around your shins. I'm mirroring you. Take your left hand behind you, turn and twist to your left. Return to center. Let's take the left arm across the shins, the right hand behind you, turn and twist to your right. Return to center. Thank you so very much for joining me.